Hi, everybody. Welcome to our webinar. Tommy and I are very excited you could join us here today. And we're going to be hosting a webinar about how you can drive higher call volumes through your live advisor service, lead to more conversions, and ultimately better engagement through your online channels. You're joined by both Tommy and myself here today. We're both customer success managers. I'll let Tommy introduce himself and say hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Yes, I'm Tommy Alberoni. I'm an enterprise CSM here at Emplifi, based in London. And yeah, I'm very excited to show you very cool examples today, so you can implement on your website. So yeah.
Great to meet you. And I'm Claudia. I'm also a customer success manager based in the UK, working predominantly with our live video customers. And I'm going to start off mainly by talking about our analytics, which I know a lot of you will be very well versed in. Historically, we've always sent you analytics via your inbox with daily, weekly, monthly reports. Our team has done so much work to give you access to our self-serve platform and really repackage this data, make it far more visual, as you're getting a sneak peek here, to deliver far more value to you. And I know it's no secret that since COVID, call volumes have been dropping slightly. Consumer behavior is changing. And really what we want to do is make sure we're moving with the time. And since Go Install was acquired by Emplifi, we have the luxury of having so much data expertise within our team and also so much knowledge within social. And so many customer journeys begin in social channels. So really, we wanted to cover a bit about those analytics, which you can share with your marketing teams and find better ways to shout louder about your video service, as it is truly a unique service, and promote it to your customers. So there are a few new reports which I hope you've noticed within Unified Analytics, but I wanted to call out a few key kind of graphs and visuals from those. So really the focus for us is to deliver you more product-focused data, as I think what we've identified as a business is, and you will well know this, you have some products or product lines, categories that require that extra bit of advice, guidance, and maybe where consumer behavior can change drastically depending on what that customer is buying. So really, we've kind of adapted our reporting a bit. So we want to focus on URL pages where you're getting higher call volumes. So you can see here, we'll have some data that will show you the split per call volumes per URL, and also looking at revenue per category as well. The idea here is that we really want to show you first and foremost where you're getting the most engagement, and then where you're getting the most revenue, so where you're actually converting. The idea being here, of course, that data is super valuable to you as an e-commerce team, as a retail team, but also we think it's really valuable to your marketing teams, as they will have their own social reporting, link reporting, whatever form of marketing that is, that ultimately will be saying similar or maybe different things. So these insights, I think, are super valuable when shared with your marketing teams, as when paired together, we hope that you can drive campaigns which, focus on your video service or integrate your video service into existing campaigns which are already super popular with your teams. Another report that's super valuable, and again, you would have been receiving this data in a different shape and form, is the call feedback report. First and foremost, and Tommy is going to go into this later on in the webinar, talking about our reviews solution. I think we're very used to the idea that now everything is content, and more specifically, reviews are content and should be, across your entire customer journey, whether that's email, your website, on social. But I think maybe what we might all be underutilizing is this idea that we get tons of incredibly positive reviews for our video service, as it is a memorable experience. But I think in most cases, we don't do much with those reviews. On a good day, maybe you share them with your advisors, which is really great and motivating. But I think I don't typically tend to see these publicly shared anywhere. And if you were to go into your own platforms and look at these positive reviews, again, you can, toggle date ranges, download them. I think there could be some real nuggets there which we could use across email, across social, to really promote the service and introduce it for what it is. Again, because some people don't really know what they're getting into when they have a video call. They don't quite understand that it's a window into one of your stores or showrooms. So I think there's so much more we can be doing with this data too. And finally, the call by URL report. So similar to that first slide, this report will give you a breakdown by URLs and the amount of calls you're getting per URL. The idea here being is understanding where the service is most popular. So what products, category ranges, or pages, say it's the checkout page, for example, you are having customers who tend to engage with that CTA, go through and have a successful video call. Again, I think this can really help us understand what areas to focus on. Maybe perhaps we have a specific product range where we're getting really high call volumes. Maybe perhaps that's only happened in recent months. We can then, dig deeper into this data. Perhaps we decide to put a banner on your website, again, advertising the fact that we offer a specialized service dedicated to that specific product range. So really, those are the three reports I wanted to call out to you guys off the bat. What I also wanted to show you in platform, just in case anyone's forgotten, this is your Emplifi platform. Don't worry, I'm not in anyone's platform, but I wanted to show you that all of your reports live here under live commerce. And you can see all the reports we have on offer. So call feedback, call by URL are the ones I've shouted out, and account overview is your brand new report, which I believe was released as of 2 days ago, where we have some more revenue specific graphics, which are super exciting. And finally, as I'm in the platform, what I'd really like to cover is the fact that, I think quite often marketing and commerce teams work in silos and simply maybe don't have the time to collaborate as much as they would like to. Emplifi itself is a social media marketing platform. That's not to say your marketing teams will use us, but they will 9 times out of 10 use a different provider for this. And through this provider, they'll be able to create and build out so much custom reporting, which will allow them to, and analyze to the grain their performance on social media. So just like you can do it with the service, I think it makes sense to pair that with the kind of reporting your marketing teams can do and really see where we can drive success. Another way simply to optimize your Instagram, for example, for the video service. This is one of our customers, Orbit Baby. You can see here they have a lovely Instagram page, but the first thing I see here in their highlights reel, which I don't see too often, is the fact that they promote their video service. So they have a button here that promotes the Emplifi service, a few kind of short stories, videos that explain what it is, how you can use it. And again, what they also have here is a link tree. So I'm sure most of you will have some form of link in bio or link tree that will send your customers directly through to, different experiences for them. What we would love to recommend you do is that you also within this experience direct your customers to the video service. So you could maybe direct them to the explainer page where you have a video that explains what the service does and where the CTA always surfaces, or you could direct them directly to the experience itself. But I'm sure for most of you already, you link to websites or you link to the pages that show where your store locations are. I think there's no reason why we shouldn't be linking directly to the video service there and immediately showing customers that it's an experience we offer, we're proud of, and they should take up if they're willing to. And that leads quite nicely on to Tommy, who also has some great link in bio examples to run through with you. And then he's going to run through some UGC and reviews from our customers too.
Thank you so much, Claudia, and thank you for sharing those strategies. Amazing. So I'm going to share my screen. And I want to start sharing one great example for link in bio. So in this case, in this customer Instagram account, and I can see a great call to action directly in the bio section saying, hey, mention my username, mention my hashtag, right? So first we want to collect that UGC content in order to be featured. And I can see that we have as well our link in bio here, where in this case they are promoting directly to different landing pages. So they are driving traffic directly from social into the website, into the e-commerce platform, right? Another great example that I have on Instagram as well. So I'm gonna go to this tab. Again, very great call to action, making sure that we tell people how to post the content, how to be featured. And then I can see another great example from link in bio. So if I click on it, I can see UGC straight away within this link in bio. And this is something that our Emplifi platform will allow you to do. So we can gather all the content directly into your library, content library for UGC. Then you can implement it right away via our link in bio, and then it will be updated automatically within this gallery. But that's not the end, right? So what happened next? So we have great content that can be reposted directly into this gallery, but then user will be able to go straight away into the product pages. So I have an example here. I'm landing into this product page where what I can see is I can see live commerce directly on the page. So if I'm the end user, I can just like look into this page. If I have any question or if I need more straightaway support, I can just click on the agent and then have a call directly with the staff. But that doesn't stop there. I have ratings and reviews, so I have great content that will allow me to answer certain questions about this product. What about the quality? What about the comfort? What about, I don't know, the colors, the fabric? So I can click on the read reviews right here from the teaser. That's how we call it. And then that will just take me directly into the different ratings and reviews that we have for this particular product, right? So why is so important to have ratings and reviews on your website? You need to think about this is the voice of another person telling what is their experience, right? And if you think about your experience as a shopper, it will be nice to hear from somebody else saying, hey, I love this product because of this. I love the quality. I love I don't know, the comfort. So all of those comments will allow you to trust and then make a conversion right away. So again, just to summarize, we are coming from social, landing into the product page, looking into review content, and then making sure that I have the right information to make the purchase right away. So ratings and reviews is not the only way that you can drive conversion or try to encourage another person to buy something. So there is another feature that we have within Emplifi that is called checkout comments. So checkout comments are, think about quick review comments that you can capture during the checkout process. So you are making a purchase on the website, and then whenever you are ready to buy, we can ask you the question, why are you choosing this? Or why did you choose to buy this, right? And think about that moment you are buying the product, you are ready to pay for it, right? So the comment that you're going to leave in the checkout process is a highly positive comment. And what you can do with that comment first is coming right away. So you don't need to wait until somebody comes and leave the comment. Again, it's in the checkout process. Once you have the comment, you can moderate it, curate it, and then simply display it on the front end. So this is another example that we have in the US for this particular client, where under the product page, not only I can see ratings and reviews, I can see questions and answers. So there are questions that you can ask and answers that you can see from this particular product. But also you can see the different messages of people after they bought the product before, right? So this is another way of giving trust and encouraging people to make the final decision to purchase this product, right? So I just want to highlight this example because I think it's a great example to show you about checkout comments. What else we can do with ratings and reviews to drive conversion? We can use information that can help to make the purchase at the end, right? So in this particular example, we have ratings and reviews, and also we are asking people about the true to size of a fit for this particular garment. And also we're asking about the length. So later on, people can just look for more information and they can see what is in general the average about the feeling or the comments about this product. So they can see an average right here on the top, but also you can scroll down and you can see exactly all the people buying in a particular size. And then you can see what is their opinion about that product, right? So again, another way to show information about the product without hesitation, and then making sure that the people are going to be buying the product at the end. So I'm going to jump into another example of how to drive conversion and how to find the right product. And coming back to this example, so in this case, I'm in the category page where I can filter by different products under this family tree of products. And what I can see is obviously ratings and reviews all over, and I can see people sharing their experience, right? But I don't know. There are so many products that I like in this page, but I want to see, I don't know, the best top rated product. In this case, this client is using ratings and reviews as a filter option on the category pages. And I can see here that I can just sort by star rating. And in this case, I can see the top rated products and then just go straight into it. Yeah. So another way to drive conversion and engagement is via UGC. And I'm going to jump into another example, which I'm sure that you know about this client, but I'm in the product page and I can see obviously ratings and reviews listed on the right here, but I can see UGC right away, user-generated content. So this is content that we have collected organically or via creators that are related specifically for this product. And I can see how other real people are, using or wearing this product in this case, right? So this is giving me some sort of like inspiration or confidence that, I don't know, that is looking good, that is going to look good on me, or even that they are wearing any other items in this case that kind of fit with my own clothes, right? So UGC is another way of getting inspiration and then also giving trust to make the final purchase. I'm going to click in one example here so you can see that we have, in this case, the product tag directly into the content. And then I can see, in this case, multiple products and color from the same family. So this is something that you can totally do on your site right now. I'm going to jump into one of our latest examples, again, under the same category, but in this case, I'm showing employee generated content. So this is something that you can drive as an initiative at your company as well, right? In some cases, it's not easy to find the right content for the products, right? But what you can do is just use your fans, use your family, right? In this case, this client is using content that is being posted directly by employees. So this is another way that you can get the content, maybe get incentives internally. So you can maybe, I don't know, run discounts, incentives. And this way you can get great content as well to be published on your website or on your socials. So I'm hoping that you are finding this example very useful. Again, just to help you, again, encourage your user to make that final purchase within your website. And just to wrap up, I'm going to show you one of my favorite examples. And this is another great way to use UGC across everywhere. If you look into this website later on, you will see how great they are doing with UGC. In this case, they have an inspiration gallery directly included in the main navigation bar. So this is another great strategy that you can use, is making sure you are driving traffic into the right page on your website, right? So in this case, they have a browse inspiration gallery where you can see UGC filter directly into the page. We have included within our standard gallery different functionalities, and one of them is the filtering. In this case, you can filter by room or by color. And then you can even select two different filters. So I'm going to select, I don't know, kitchen. And then I'm looking for something around, I don't know, greens. So I can filter on, and then I will let the gallery to run the magic, and it's going to display great UGC for that particular selection, hopefully, if my internet is working this time. Maybe I will clear and then select one with another room. I'm gonna go to hallway because I need to paint my banister, and then I'm gonna go with blacks. Okay, I'm gonna give a refresh in this case. I have the page open for a while. Again, let's try again. So I'm gonna go with hallway. All right. Internet is not helping me today. Let me run another refresh on the page. All right, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go to another example. I'm gonna select another way to go into the PDP. So I'm gonna select one of these products, and then within the PDP, I can see usually see it right away that it's gonna be loading directly for this product.
While that loads up, it might be interesting to
Is
mention, and it is loaded now, that creating kind of showroom content, short form demo content, considering a lot of you will already have all the hardware and the expertise in the form of your experts, can be so powerful when surfaced on PDPs. And you know, that could be all the difference to a page like this as well, even though you already have so much social proof when you look at a pop-up like this.
definitely. So I think that's pretty much it, what I have prepared to show you today. And I'm hoping that you are finding this very useful. And again, if you have any questions at any point, just feel free to contact your customer success manager. Or if you're just looking to see what you can do with Emplifi, you can just simply go to our Emplifi website, emplifi.io, and then book a demo anytime. Is there anything else that you want to add, Claudia?
No, that's everything from me. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. And yeah, please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or would like to see any more of what we have to offer.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much again for joining us today. Have a
Thank
great day.